Welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files. The last time, remember, we actually started off with, well, day 1. So now we're going into day 2. Like so. Day 2. Sakai. Reunion. So we're starting off at police headquarters, Saturday, 9:21 a.m.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
There are plenty of things to look around here. Don't know why that mannequin is there. A police mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
Uh-huh. This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. Well, what about the Tanuki? Is his name Luigi?
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Really? That's one of those, bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Shelves.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days.
Mm-hmm. A flag with a big catch on it. Electronic darts game. I like darts.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
So why is this here? A happy birthday banner decoration. That birthday party was a while ago, though. A lifesaver. What? It's a lifesaver. It really is. Not even peppermint. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a breath saver.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
She's not lying. Do it every year, it gets monotonous. Plastic figure. Stationary bike. For indoor training. A boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Uh-huh.
Boss is single, by the way. Map. On the wall. Public bath door curtain. Poster. A police poster. A snowboard. Chair. Bookshelf. Full of files and binders bound all the way. It's got books, manga, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Cabinet. Wine bottle. There are wine bottles lined up. Wait, a broom. Surely I would hit that. Broom leaning against the wall. Okay, boss. So, I see you haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
No windows. Suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful, liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Okay, so... about Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian, then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Okura. The girl we found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old, in 6th grade. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
So what's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? Commander of Abyss, Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently. Fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
I'm working with an amnesiac. Lovely!
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Of course. Renji is Shoko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Day one was called the corpse, so that's what it meant in Japanese, corpse.
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Oh shit.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding, the only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this. Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju. Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami. I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
Yeah, really.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
I don't accept that.
Just give it up, Date.
You know what? Did we ever identify?
The person who reported the screaming?
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
You should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
Was his name Shelby? Poke eye, go.
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now. Well, still.
This is my left eye, or my right eye. Take your pick, whatever the hell. So about Aiba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me. I didn't create her.
Oh, shit.
Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Eyeball.
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
The real question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is I, right? Like a pun?
Eyeball?
I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
About I.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
You are thou.
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
When are we gonna talk about it? Why'd you come out like that?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're joking, right?
It's been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Inside your
Its
eye.
ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
In your eye.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Her name is Sophia. Aiba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. Yet at the same time, she always thinks she's Sophia. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. Let's just talk about actually speaking. Like telepathy.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
That is the question,
I
isn't
was
it?
joking.
I don't understand your joke.
Good.
Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope. Not cute at all. Back inside.
No,
What?
I'm giving you an order.
Damn it.
does not compute.
What? Again, why'd you come out?
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
No.
To me? Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I
Hey.
concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly.
Damn it.
I have determined who reported the crime. Huh?
You have?
So, who?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby. So you found a way into that database? That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Ah, POI.
Oh my god, who was it?
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old.
He's 24 years old,
I
people.
have marked his address on the map. That is all. Date?
Why is he
Right
wearing
here,
a belt
boss.
like that?
Let's go, Aiba.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear at the bottom right of the screen. Open up map and pick a destination. Yeah. And before I leave, for you,
Is that a serious question? We've been partners for 5 years.
oh,
You know who I am.
I know your name, your serial number, your address. I know what you sleep. I know what you eat. Yeah, I know. Fine. Matsushita Diner. Keep in mind, he's 24 years old. Looks like a kid. An hour later, 10:18 a.m. Again, why the hell
Oh,
is he
hello.
wearing a buckler?
I'm sorry, we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
At least we know what kind of woman she is. She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Yeah, really.
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Naomi put the knife down on the table beside her. That's creepy, woman. Please don't do that again. Reminder, she's a hipster. A lot of cushions here.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
On YouTube.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Low table. A cushion. Small sitting cushion. Poster. Up here out on the wall.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Thank you. Beer on the wall. Same ones anyway. Menus written on the wall on tanzaku paper. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Swinging door.
A swinging door.
A swinging door.
Didn't I just say that? A swinging door. Ma'am, what were you going to do with that kitchen knife? There's a kitchen knife on the table. Ma'am, what were you about to do that? Something's engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
I understand. Why a kid's seat? Kid's chair. Round chair.
A large jellyfish.
What?
Sure, it's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Why is a bucket there?
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
Table. Devine! Get the table. The stool. There's so many things, but alright. Miss Hipstead. Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
So, quick question, but how long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Ma'am, personal question, but where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Thing is, I know about what she is. I'm writing this part out. Oh yeah, I'm so writing this part out.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out a picture of Shoko and showed it to her.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
So, is Oda here?
That boy, he's been hanging
He's trying to
out at
do
this
Ultraman,
office building lately.
Kamen Rider.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Please don't do that.
Like gangsters?
The
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
He's 24 years old. Reminder, he's 24. for?
What was it? I'm sorry. My memory's been so spotty lately.
So why is he hanging out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
She's a
What's
VTuber!
over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
Yeah, I see it. So, this witch is working there.
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do
She's
you know
a
her name?
VTuber.
I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, I'm getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
What she has is she has Alzheimer's, okay? It's kind of hard for me to actually talk about it because my mom had Alzheimer's. And it's been like 7, borderline, almost 8 years now. Very touchy subject. I haven't come to terms with it since. About that book, a lucky cat? The lucky cat statue.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
Is that right?
I have one too. I have to remember to do that before I leave. At least when I'm putting this up, it'll be up, you know, next week. Bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. Beer cases. You mean that thing back there?
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
She's a VTuber. I don't know what that is. But it's what I hear all the time coming from my boy Oda. He's in love with the VTubers, I tell you.
It's a cardboard box. There's literally a slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
Product description reads, solid model.
At least it doesn't say Great Greed on it.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
And inside we see an A-set figure.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
I've seen
Something's
these
written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A-set.
You bet.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
A moment has passed. What the hell is going on here? A-set. You call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
Doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date.
Mm-hmm.
Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Good.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Or both.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
That's true. He has a waste disposal codes.
Date, I found some information about the figure. A-set is the name of a popular female musician.
You bet.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
Oh.
An A-set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry. What?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Aiba, bring the car around.
At once.
She mentioned the box. Off to Lemniscate. Formerly known as Idiom. An hour later, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
And you know what? I'm just going to not pay attention to you. You and that X8 badge of yours. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. How does he know from left or never mind? Oto's laptop. It has
Can I
Windows
reach
8.
over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
I know, right? So, What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Mm-hmm. What can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Alright. Time to pull out my ace in the hole. Are you a fan of Ace?
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Oda won't even look in my direction. Just typing away on his laptop.
No. I'm kinda busy right now.
Oh, really? Well, let me see.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
Okay. How about I kick him? How about I give him a rider kick to the face?
I told you to wait.
Damn it!
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
Oh, it does not!
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Uh-huh.
Does
Twitter
Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts.
Pongo Poco.
Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself.
What?
This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet, or false flagging.
I've seen that too many times.
This kid is pathetic.
Yeah, really? Oi!
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
But you...
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Can I rider kick you and punch you first? Lose that goddamn Pokemon hat too. I mean, look at him. He's 24 years old. He's dressed like this. He shouldn't even be wearing a rider belt. He's unworthy. Who the hell are you supposed to be, Captain on America? So, when did you start the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
Yeah, really.
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Or I will rider punch you in the balls. So why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
On YouTube. And Facebook and Twitter. Also on Insta Spam. So about last night.
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes,
Okay,
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
alright.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
How do you know her?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey.
When was this?
Last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
The hell?
Don't call it a relationship.
You're too young to know what a relationship
What am I
is.
supposed to call it?
First off, it's not a relationship. It's a meetup. Second off, you're a goddamn pedo. Look at you. You're a confused little pedo. That's what you are.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
What?
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Steins Gate.
Hey, Ota, how about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Uh-huh. This is an important note right here. She has big breasts. Very important note. So, about last night.
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but It said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
She was.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Okay, first off, that was your first mistake. Your number one mistake was you left her there. You abandoned her.
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't.
I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
What?
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
How about I rather kick your
See,
ass?
I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Why didn't you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking.
Come on now.
And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
Kinda slipped out of
dropped
your
it?
hand.
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Damn it.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Otis' phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
That'd hurt you.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
She's,
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before.
uh-huh. I'm the first. Yay.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising.
Don't know why.
Is something the matter?
Don't know.
No, nothing.
I need my pills. She makes me nervous. Must get myself back to focus. There's an abstract painting hung up.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
Okay, good. We're back focused. Okay. Just remember, Lin Min may start his shit. So you're friends with Mizuki?
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically,
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
So you're a set.
Let me confirm something. You're A-set, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows.
What?
Thread? Silhouette? A-set.
Oh God.
Upset? Regret? A-set.
Oh good lord.
Water.
Wet? Sweat? A-set.
Oh good lord.
Yay! A set, you bet.
Ah.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Even my analytics went, what the fuck? How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
She's barely legal.
Senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
No!
Relationship?
You're 18 years old. You
You're
don't
like
know.
a goddess and a summoned thrall.
What?
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
A terrible, pathetic superhero.
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop! You're making me blush.
Oh, good lord.
This guy.
I want to punch him so bad. About the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on 2 Winter.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
See, look at that. See, my. It's like the more it's like, what is going on here? No, seriously, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
Something wrong?
You're barely legal. Ota. About her.
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it. Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
Oh,
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air.
it might be gas.
When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
That's fine. So about Shoko. You know anything about her? I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami.
Okay.
I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
Totally clueless.
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Yeah, really.
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
Oh,
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadanya. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
Huh?
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message.
Oh, I'm just going to...
Ota, take a video.
Oh, God, no. What?
Just do it.
What?
Mr. Date!
No, we say.
Please, Mr. Date, you can't leave me.
What?
I can't imagine life without you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you keep it? Yeah. She has a nice rack. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to just, yeah, hi, how you doing? There's a receptionist. Yeah, she's sitting behind a desk. Make a slate. Excuse me. What do you want? And what are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
Damn it.
Too little.
Oh, I hate you both. Oh, you are both on my shit list. If I ever see you sons of bitches somewhere around me, I swear to God, I swear to all that is holy, sacred, holy, and unholy, all that is above me and beneath me, I swear I will grant thee so much pain and vengeance upon thy faces that not even your parents won't recognize you. Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
No! You.
Oh, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave with that. Bitch. And so we're driving. In the passenger seat. Alright, so
always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
Be on Twitch.
You're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Oh,
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
mine crap.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something.
Better than
I don't
nothing.
get many gigs either.
Okay, so how'd you start working for Lemonscape?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
One of them was Lemniscape?
No, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
That is so
And
true.
my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up. Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Sock
That
puppet.
is special.
Yeah, he's a
He
simp.
really is like a hero to me.
What?
Hero, huh?
We're good friends.
Mm-hmm.
We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
Yeah,
I'm so
I
much
got
older
that
than
problem
her, but
too.
it really doesn't even feel like it. Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video.
Yeah.
You're an
would.
idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon,
I'll get
I'm
my
going to die.
virginity. What?
What?
Huh?
I can see into the future.
Hero
I know
Yui?
I'm going to die.
Okay.
Just kidding!
Hope so.
Don't joke like that.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date?
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Tails.
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Almighty Isis.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
I know an Iris.
Ratty cake, big girls miss.
No, it's nothing.
Patty cake instead of eradicate. Eradicate, eradicate. Baker's man. Find me a Pokemon as fast as you can. So another hour passes. We're at Bloom Park.
Excuse me, Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Don't touch anything. Well, I see that special friend isn't here today.
Is that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
Terrible joke.
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
I'm not
How
Superman!
old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
That is a Superman reference. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Local cop. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
There's no blood on the horse. Must be. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The horses. Horse? Sounds
Horse.
kind of like Horus, right?
Horus. Yeah.
What are you
Horus.
talking about?
Horus.
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Illuminati.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Blue Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders.
Sorry about that.
Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There are still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But are
But
we
it's
really
still
safe?
off limits,
No.
right?
Yes, legally. It keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
But if you're asking me, are we really safe? No, we aren't.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Aiba.
Aiba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She is right in front of your eyes.
Or she's in front of my eyes.
Huh?
Child.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket. Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth,
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Suki?
We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you all right? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
What?
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
You smell like baby powder, Mr. Date.
Moving on. We're still driving. So, how are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Touche, sir. Touche. Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm. The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
California
It is
weather.
unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
You're not
Didn't you tell me
Piccolo.
that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. It feels nice.
I'm sure it does. We're still driving on the same damn road. So, we're at the Saigon residence. 309.
You should come in.
No, that's all right. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, I saw her.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman. She's... Can't be. Can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom.
Special agent.
Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Sorry about that. So, where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Not to be rude, but,
I'm 37.
Oh,
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What
Really
about your
legal.
husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
you know his ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. Gonna let that tea get cold there, sir. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
You mean the flowers being Irises. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris.
Named after
I
her.
thought those blew in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
There's some elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo. What in the world are you trying to teach these kids? Yay.
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't
don't.
think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Yeah, you don't. It's like, how do you react to that? You don't. He's like,
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
that crooked sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here.
Yep.
I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh? Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, nice seeing you.
I'm just gonna leave you thinking about that. Ma'am? Oh, right.
Excuse me.
Wrong hand. Sorry.
Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date. Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
So, Jeffrey?
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Perhaps I like to fuck with you.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
I am me. I am thou. Nice to meet you, thou. Nice to meet you, me. Passenger seat. Empty. Here's me. It's unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose it's not the naked eye. My left eye Aiba is outside a socket, walking around. But whatever Aiba sees is sent to the optic nerve in that left eye socket. Her body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. I can see myself through Aiba. Oh, she's right there. So, let's see what we know.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Terrible joke.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Could she have taken the eye? Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher. Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Loon Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Back to headquarters.
Welcome back. I brought her here after her examination was over.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
I bet.
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing. You know what you need to do now, right?
Yeah, of course.
Sync with her.
I'm not surprised by that. We must go full on Kabuki Quantum Fighter.
You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
Ranju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What? I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon. He hasn't been heard from since.
Why would he...
I don't know. If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Computer, city.
Hey, Pewter? About Aiba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Ah, damn it. Alright. Try talking to her. She can't hear me from here. Orange machine beyond the window. This machine's the sink machine. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop here. And in the next part, we're going to do another deep dive. So stay tuned. More of AI, the Somnium Files, right after this. Stay tuned. We got more after this.